Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Team Legends. I'm making a video response to dubkdad1's video on too many back rows. I watched the video. I really enjoyed it, and I found it to be a big brain teaser. And I've kind of went over this hypothetical scenario over and over again in my head. And then I watched a response on the video by TeamPurplePanda, and I thought their response was interesting, so I decided to do my own version. And I do want to encourage everyone and anyone that's watching this video to please put a comment down below. Or even better, make your own video in response to it so that we can tune into that, because I want to see this evolve, and I will be PMing dubkdad so that he'll continue this scenario or different ones just as interesting, because like him, I am constantly trying to get better at this game, trying to be on top. I'm a very competitive person and I love to win. So when I go to locals, when I go to regionals, I'm thinking about winning. So anything that's going to make my brain work and to learn how different people play different situations will increase my knowledge on this game and increasing my betterment at this game also. So please leave a comment to this or post your video and provide a link so that we can get to it, because I want to know what you think. Now, I also want to say that in this scenario there's a number of options that you can do, and if your opponent has a certain set combination of cards down there, there's pretty much gonna be no way around it anyway. So on that note, I will make the play that I determine to be the one that I would do. And being familiar with TG decks, I would play my heavy. Yes, I know. Starlight Road. Yeah, well, oh well, boo-boo. If he has it, that's a plus for him. But if he doesn't, or he doesn't have a solemn, it'll just be great for me. And if he does have a solemn face down, then you know what that means? Yes, that means that I'm halfway closer to winning this damn game. Because you know why? I do not like TG decks, because they run skill drain. Skill drain sucks for my deck. So any opportunity that I have to blow the hell out of a skill drain, I will blow that past the vantage point. It will be gone. So yes, I would play heavy and then see what he would do. I know that there's a conservative route of just setting Reaper and passing turn. The reason why I wouldn't do that is because if he has skill drain and Horn of the Phantom face down, this is a proxy, by the way. It's a proxy skill drain, and that's a Horn of the Phantom. Now if he has those two down, my Reaper's going bye-bye anyway, and he's going to get to draw a card. So, next turn, what are you going to do? You're going to play heavy anyway, just to get rid of those cards. And, you know, if he turns out that he has a Starlight Road, then, you know, oh well, sorry about that. But, yes, that's what I would do. I would play my heavy. I'm not going to go farther off into that because, like I said, this is a purely hypothetical situation, and there's no telling the way that a game can turn from one draw to the next. Your opponent could have no cards and draw into something wonderful like BLS, or I don't know, just something to win. But the main point is that you just never know what you're going to draw into next turn or anything like that. I would definitely try to get my heavy off right now, being that he's so invested into his back row. Yes, that could mean that he has protection, but it could also mean that he has some garbage down there, right? So, on the assumption that it isn't all gravy, because TG decks do run a big back row, so that just because they set 3 doesn't necessarily mean that they are confident in it and they have either Solemn or Starlight down on the field. It doesn't mean that. And since I'm an aggressive player, I'm definitely going to make you show me, pretty much. Because if they do have Solemn Judgment out there and they do stop it, oh well, they're down 4,000 life points. If that is, instead of a skill drain, a Solemn Warning, then I'll force them to play it by playing my Reaper. And that means they're down another 2,000 life points. But that's on the assumption that everything's going to go my way. So sometimes in Yu-Gi-Oh!, as you know, things do not go your way. Your opponent has the nuts. There's nothing that you can do about it. So you just have to kind of make the best out of it. And if I get off with the heavy this time, then I can just summon my Thunder King, and after that I would have the advantage. But you never know in this situation. But I just wanted to kind of respond to it a little bit, just, I don't know, just for the hell of it, because I do like this conversation and I think it's really intriguing, and this is the type of dialogue that can pretty much go on indefinitely, because it is a hypothetical situation. So we can always say, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if. But I think the question that dubkdad was getting to us is, what would you do? Now, in future reference, if I ever do have an opportunity to do any of you that I don't know or haven't do it before, you probably won't set 3 back row unless you do have Starlight Road or Solemn, because you know that I will play heavy. If you play a more conservative person, like there's people at my locals that I know if I set 3, even if they had heavy, they wouldn't, because they're such conservative players. So I could take that chance, but you will not be able to take that chance with me unless you did have something that was going to stop it. Because I'm going to put you to the test, and I'm going to play you aggressively, because for me, and I'm not saying this works for everybody, but for me, it has proved to be the right thing for me to do, because I am an aggressive person and I do win on a consistent basis. But until then, I do invite everybody, please comment down below. I want to know what you would do. I want to know how you would get around this, if you would be aggressive or if you would be conservative, because I guess that's really the question that is being asked right here. Would you play the heavy? Just because they have the 3 back rows, would you play the heavy? Would you save it? Would you try to just keep punching, getting through, or would you just try to get this damn game over with and get the win? Then you can side and put in, whatever else that you could do to get around those pesky back rows that they always have. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you want. I haven't really been getting a lot of play on that, but I hope that people get involved enough, because this is the way that I can know what type of videos that you like. I don't want to continue to put just random videos out there hoping that it would just get out there, because it's a whole bunch of unnecessary videos that don't have to be out there, and I can focus on the content that you enjoy to watch and that brings you constantly around. So please leave a comment, voice your opinion, let me know what you think, let me know what kind of videos you like. And until then, this is Team Legends, Original Rob. Keep your game tight. Peace out.